projects that are going on around crypto and NFTs in the community now. It's also going to take ecosystem building, norm setting, and new forms of governance. And this is something that we're really going to focus on. Privacy and safety need to be built into the metaverse from day one. You'll get to decide when you want to be with other people, when you want to block someone from appearing in your space, or when you want to take a break and teleport to a private bubble to be alone. You're going to be able to bring things from the physical world into the metaverse. Almost any type of media that can be represented digitally, photos, videos, art, music, movies, books, games, you name it. Lots of things that are physical today, like screens, will just be able to be holograms in the future. You won't need a physical TV, it'll just be a $1 hologram from some high school kid halfway across the world. And you'll be able to take your items and project them into the physical world as holograms in augmented reality too. You're going to be able to move across these different experiences on all kinds of different devices, sometimes using virtual reality so you're fully immersed, sometimes using augmented reality glasses so you can be present in the physical world as well, and sometimes on a computer or phone so you can quickly jump into the metaverse from existing platforms. There are going to be new ways of interacting with devices that are much more natural. Instead of typing or tapping, you're going to be able to gesture with your hands, say a few words, or even just make things happen by thinking about them. Your devices won't be the focal point of your attention anymore. Instead of getting in the way, they're going to give you a sense of presence in the new experiences that you're having and the people who you're with. And these are some of the basic concepts for the metaverse. And while this may sound like science fiction, we're starting to see a lot of these technologies coming together. In the next 5 or 10 years, a lot of this is going to be mainstream. And a lot of us will be creating and inhabiting worlds that are just as detailed and convincing as this one on a daily basis. So even though it's still a long way off, we're starting to work on some of these foundational concepts today. Horizon is the social platform that we're building for people to create and interact in the metaverse. One part of this is Horizon Home, which is our early vision for a home space in the metaverse. Horizon Home is the first thing that you'll see when you put on your Quest headset. Today, there are already a bunch of options to choose from, and in the future, anyone will be able to create one. We've just called it home until now because it's been missing something very important: people. Soon, we're going to be introducing a social version of home, where you can invite your friends to join you as avatars. You'll be able to hang out, watch videos together, and jump into apps together. Then, there is Horizon Worlds, which is where you can build worlds and jump into them with people. Horizon is designed to make it possible for everyone to create, and we're already seeing people build some really interesting experiences, from creating new games together to throwing surprise parties in VR that family and friends around the world can join. We started rolling out Horizon Worlds in beta last year, and we're adding more people and more worlds every day. And we also just launched Horizon Workrooms earlier this year for collaboration. Beyond Horizon, we're also making it easier to communicate with your friends across different layers of reality. This year, we're bringing messenger calls to virtual reality. You're going to be able to invite your friends to a messenger call, and soon you'll be able to explore somewhere together or join a game. Now, these are the kinds of tools that need to get built so that you can jump into the metaverse with your friends from anywhere. And they're going to unlock some pretty amazing experiences. Now, let's move on from some of these basic concepts and people just connecting to a completely different set of experiences around entertainment and gaming. Imagine your best friend is at a concert somewhere across the world. What if you could be there with her?
I'm packing all my sneakers. I never had a clue.
Yo.
You're here. Tell it like it is. Tell us about how you live. What you doing, what you doing. Just tell the truth. Just tell it, just tell it, just tell it, just tell it.
jumping in now.
What if there was an after party that anyone could go to, no matter where they were?
This is wild.
Hey, check this out. Charity auction happening.
Oh, there's swag.
And when you go to the after party, you could connect with other fans, hear new versions of your favorite songs, and check out the merch that just dropped.
Okay, so this whole video is like an hour and 10 minutes long. I just want to just do like the key moments here because I'm still was doing research on it, and my father told me about this. Like, Facebook is changing its name to Meta, and the whole metaverse situation is, well, hey, you know, is going to have human interactions through a virtual reality world. Okay, even though like you're in the physical world, but you can connect and have human interactions with people all over the world, wherever they're at. As you can see, you're going to be starting off with, of course, with a headset. I'm not sure how much this stuff costs, but a headset, and, you know, you'll create an avatar. I mean, you have the privacy settings and all this stuff. It's like the Nintendo Wii in a way, but the thing is though, it's like it's your personal avatar, and you can have connections with people all over the world. And I mean, you know, this can be good or bad. The bad part is that, you know, it may make people, I won't say lazy, but have a ton of excuses. Like, okay, what's the point of me going over there if I can just, you know, put on my headset and I can connect with you and I'm already physically there and still get all the information. It's like, say if you're at a meeting, things like that, you know, and you don't feel like, you know, dealing with people physically, you can just, you know, put your headset on. And the good part is, like, I think it's good for senior citizens. I think it's okay, like, for people who has limited funds, or, you know, they can't experience or go out to certain places because they don't have enough money for it. So let me just use my hologram, at least get that experience, and I can still talk to that person, you know, even though they're not, you know, physically there. I can still feel their presence. I can feel their body language and all that stuff. I have a conversation with them. I feel wanted. And the thing is, you know, it's going to really encourage a lot of people to stay at home. I know during the pandemic, a lot of people was working from home. This is the new currency, man. People was just working from home. It's nothing wrong with that, but a lot of people was at home. Some people got laid off. I mean, you know, people was on these apps. People was on social media, you know, all day, every day. People was on Netflix. Like, you know, they needed need some entertainment to help stimulate them. But is this a little bit too much, you know? I think shouts out to Call of Uprising. I like his videos on YouTube. He really discussed and talked about, you know, is this the mark of the beast? It could be, you know, we don't know. I mean, this is very strange in so many ways, man. I mean, I'm not like full forward to this. I mean, I just really think like, hey, you know, I mean, I know Facebook was transforming. It started off with a desktop. You know, it actually really started off with just communicate with people on college campuses, you know, and now it's like, okay, we got phones now, and smartphones, and we got cameras. We can not only access Facebook on our desktop, but now we can access it through our phones. And I just think with the virtual reality, man, I mean, if you could bring in physical things to the virtual world, this is like, dang, man. But this is really something good for introverts in a way, man. But for the most part, I think this is gonna kind of eliminate people communication skills and social skills from actually getting out into the physical and the real world and talking to people and creating relationships, man. But I don't know, could be like real far-fetched though. But I don't know, man. I think this is a little too much. Me personally, I mean, people on Facebook all the time, all day, they be posting their personal stuff on there. I mean, you know, and they do it for likes, they do it for, you know, attention. You got some people do it because it passes time. It's just so much to do, because according to the algorithms. But I think people really gonna be here all day, all the time, at home and doing this, man. This is like a killer, I think, for them. But at the end of the day, man, I mean, should Christians and believers get involved in this? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, even all social media in general is like, it's really not of God like. But I mean, some people use it, you know, just to spread a message and, you know, help other people, to spread a movement, a nonprofit organization, to reach people that they haven't talked to in a long time. Like me personally, I use Facebook. I only post every now and then, but I use Facebook for news sometimes, like Twitter or the Instagram for news, and mainly to see how my friends are doing, like my family, you know, that I haven't talked to in a long time, and I can't physically see them as much. But it is what it is, man. I think this is a real new revolution here going on with Facebook and the metaverse. But I'm kind of torn in between the two with this. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Do you think the metaverse is a really good thing for the people, for humanity? Or you think this is a little bit too much or more controlling, or you think this is catch-22 with this? This your boy Unleak Jr. Y'all guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, man. I'm gonna post later on today some more football content, so looking forward to that, man. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let's have a discussion. I'm out. Deuces.